This is Virginia Roots, a journey into Appalachian music. Appalachian songs are usually learned knee to knee, which means we learn them by playing with others and not by reading music on a page. This sounds harder than it really is because most songs are constructed in the same way. In this video, we're going to learn a traditional song and you can play along. The notes and chords are simple, and each musician has a part to play.
When we learn a traditional song like Cripple Creek, first we have to think about what key we're in. And in Cripple Creek, we're in the key of A. And this song starts with his third finger on the E string, right here. And we also like to think of these songs in sentences. And we learn a sentence, and then we put these different sentences together to make a complete song. So that's what we're going to do now. Can you play the first sentence of Cripple Creek? Play it slowly for us. Okay, now play the second sentence. And the first sentence again. Second sentence. And that's the whole first part of the song. We call that the A part. Now we're going to move on to the B part of the song. Can you play the first sentence of the B part? And play the second sentence now. Play the first sentence again. And the second sentence. And that's what we call the B part of the song. This song has an A part and a B part. And you have just played the sentences for the A part and the sentences for the B part. Can you play all of them together to make the complete song? Let's hear that. B part. Okay, now once we've learned the entire song, we've put all of our sentences together, then you can try to go a little bit faster and you can add in some fancy rhythm with your bow or some different things you can do with your fingers. Can you show us how you would play it in a little bit fancier style? And that's how you play Cripple Creek on the fiddle. So now let's look at the guitar part for the song Cripple Creek. We're in the key of A, and Maggie's going to be playing her guitar out of a G position, which means she has to use a capo, and we put her capo on the second fret of the guitar. So when she plays a G chord, can you play a G chord for us? It's the A chord that fits our song, and she'll be able to play with our fiddler. So in the A part of Cripple Creek, we had those sentences that we learned. What are the chords that match that? We're going to do a G position chord, and then we're going to go to a C position, and then back to a G, and then go to a D chord, and then back to a G. That's the A part, right? Can you play the rhythm like that? Like it would match the fiddle part? Ready? Go. Da 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 da. So that's your sentence, okay? Now the B part is a little bit different, right? We only have the G position chord, and then we move to a D position chord, okay? So let's do the B part together. Start with your G position chord. Ready? Go. Da 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 da. And there you have all the sentences with the guitar rhythm. Now we're going to add the banjo to the song Cripple Creek. And the banjo is really interesting. Look what he has on his fingers. He has these metal finger picks because when he plays the banjo, It's not like a guitar where he strums straight up and down. He uses his fingers like this in a rolling motion. Can you roll on your banjo and show us what a roll is? Okay. Can you play slowly the first sentence of Cripple Creek? Let's hear the first one. Okay, now play the second one of the A part. Okay, now play the first one again. And the second one. Now to the B part. Can you play the first sentence of the B part? And the second sentence. Those are all the sentences in our song Cripple Creek. So go back to the beginning and let's play the A part and the B part completely, still in our simple version, okay? If you don't know what this instrument is, it's called a mandolin. And do you know what the great thing about a mandolin is? It has the same strings as a fiddle. So if you can play the fiddle, your fingers would know what to do on the mandolin as well. I'm going to let Samuel play Cripple Creek in the sentences that we learned, just like Silas did for his fiddle. And I bet you'll recognize how it sounds. They're going to sound very similar. Can you play the first sentence of Cripple Creek? Okay, play the second sentence. And the first sentence again. Second sentence. And now the B part. And the second sentence. All right, now put all the sentences together. Not fancy yet. Play it still simple for us, okay? And the B part. Didn't that sound familiar? That sounds like the fiddle part. Let's see what you're using here. Instead of a bow, he's using a pick, and it gives it a different sound, even though the notes are going to be the same. Let me tell you one more thing about what the mandolin does when we're playing a song together with other instruments. The fiddle typically plays the notes all throughout the song, and the mandolin, he can do rhythm just like a guitar can. Can you show us a little bit of what rhythm looks like on the mandolin? Kind of got a little choppy sound to it. And now we have the biggest instrument of our combo. We have a bass. Doesn't it look familiar though? It looks like a fiddle, just a really big fiddle. And these strings are huge. Can you play on those big strings for us? What does it sound like? Whoa, it has a deep sound, much deeper than the fiddle. And the bass serves as another rhythm instrument with the guitar. So he only plays a few notes. Okay? Can you play through the A part of Cripple Creek? I was singing it in my head. I bet you can hear how it fits with the song Cripple Creek. Can you do the B part? Ready? Go. Da 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 da. So he's the bass and he provides that great rhythm for us. Now let's bring back all of our instruments and see how they all fit together.